Pizzagate, ping pong in a public place. Ordinary sadism, witch hunt, people who are, some people keep using the term covert, but they're just ordinary sadists. No, I'm not talking about the people running a pizzeria. I'm talking about the people on Reddit that just got banned for incessantly and unendingly harassing a group of people or an individual. This witch hunting goes on a lot. So we're going to kind of cover this really quickly, and I'm going to try to be as quiet as I can so someone doesn't passive-aggressively get louder. And on that note, what if you are a person who doesn't like people in general? You're antisocial, you're angry, and in previous generations you would have been the person who would have started a war with a neighboring tribe just so that you could have the entertainment value of beating the hell out of someone. You'd look for an excuse to do it. Claim that it's a religious thing, our God told us to do it, or they look different, so let's go after them. These sorts of behaviors are sometimes called ordinary sadism. I'll try to find a link to it, but the psychology of it is pretty simple. It's a pathological behavior where people look for any excuse to find someone to inflict unhappiness on. That's it. That's their entire existence. There's nothing else to it. It's really, really straightforward. See also a video called Ping Pong in Public spaces. A video uploaded by somebody who is trying to stop the Comet Pizza location from having ping pong tables outside of the building. Yes, he's an anti-ping pong person. He doesn't want public ping pong, and this is going to turn into a Dr. Seuss thing. Now, is he guilty of being sadistic or something? Or was he just using the system to try to correct a problem as he saw it? Or was he just using it as an excuse so he could bother somebody and troll them? Yes, that's right. We're talking about something that I've actually done and all of you have done. It's inflicting yourself on another person simply for the pure pleasure of annoying them. Or in today's case, becoming a legitimate threat to their life. People are threatening to kill someone in a city in Washington, D.C. who runs a pizza place and other adjacent buildings, other adjacent businesses, because of the made-up assertions of a bunch of people with a crazy wall called the Internet. No, I'm not oversimplifying it. There is literally no evidence of any of this going on. And people are yelling, well, the FBI needs to investigate it. They're not going to investigate it because there's no evidence of anything going on, and there's no missing children associated with this. There's no murders or death. There's no claims by children of being abused. Nothing exists to show that this is happening in the real world. On the Internet, you can find all sorts of stuff where people connect things together. The more entertaining or sad things about this include people finding stock photos and assuming it has something to do with them. People looking at messages on Facebook back and forth between people who may have gone to the location of pictures from other random sources off the net that had nothing to do with the source, that had nothing to do with the location. In essence, people trying to create a fake universe where they're feeling justified in going off and doing something they want to do. Find someone to beat up on. See also everybody downtown a few weeks ago, or over the last few weeks, protesting losing an election. Or people spitefully, angrily getting angry and vengeful about losing an election twice to a certain previous president and claiming he's not an American citizen by literally creating fake birth certificates and then claiming his is fake. The irony of it is supposed to be even more annoying. See also the Church of Scientology's policy of fair game. See also everybody out there who claims to be a TI who says this stuff is done to them. See also all of the attempts at damaging or destroying people's reputations on the Internet by claiming exactly the same thing that's being claimed here. Now I should point out that a certain person, I'll leave links below, turned from being a conservative to a liberal, and that made a lot of people angry, and that person was associated with a pizza joint somewhere in Washington, D.C., and, well, let's get them. A bunch of people who won an election are angry right now after winning an election instead of losing it. I think they're just perpetually angry or just looking for any excuse to take their fever-pitched, malicious, demonically possessed evil behavior patterns and psychiatric issues, and more importantly, their instincts and their lack of humanity, and finding something to expend it upon. Hey, at least they're not shooting their next door neighbor randomly, or going and shooting up a school full of kids. Hey, at least they're not somebody on the net desperately trying to punish people because their children were killed in such an incident. Yes, all of these are literally related to each other. It's not a conspiracy theorist thing. It's a type of personality. It's malicious, it's malignant, it's evil. And every one of you has dealt with it. It could be the psycho up the hallway in the apartment building you had that would not stop harassing you because they felt like doing it because you became the target of their frustrations. It could have been a relative, a friend, or a co-worker, or even a person you were in a relationship at one time that would not let go and would keep harassing you because they wanted to have power over you. This is a group of people doing a power trip. They're succeeding. Reddit has started to blank the pizzagate stuff simply because it has no purpose except to harass a specific group of people. This is no different than someone wanting to inflict pain by showing up at your dad's funeral and saying, God hates fags. It's the same evil, twisted, sadistic, gnashing teeth, grinning, I'm going to get you, that you see in the face of the Westboro Baptist Church members and every other malicious thing you see on the net. They're not trolls, they're monsters. And some of you out there are turning into them. This is an easily explained phenomena. Every one of you has dealt with it. There's no way you're not aware of this. The desire to find someone to hurt for no good reason except that it's a power trip and it makes you feel like you have power over someone. There's another name for it. It's called being a predator. Ironic, isn't it? Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that.